My name is DeWayne Phillips. I'm the Senior Program Counselor for the Knox Peer Support Academy at Peninsula Outpatient. I love to help people. In the years before I was in healthcare, I was in retail, and I was always a very highly motivated to customer service. And that's all the healthcare industry is customer service. We have a product to provide for the person, which is your patient, is your customer. As I got older, the more hours in retail, the less time spending with family. My wife is home and she has a disability and she no longer works. And my parents were getting older and I'm only child. And I fell into the caregiver mode. So my wife and I talked about it and she said, you would be fantastic as a caregiver. So I went into the caregiver business. I love it. I just love to help people. I love to work with people. Well, patients first is just almost as like a customer in a retail is first. They are the reason we are there. If there was no patients or no customers, there would be no need for us. I provide service to them as if they were my family. When I was a CNA, before I got into the outpatient part, I treated them the way I wanted to be treated, the way, they should be treated. Well, that's a funny story. My father, who's no longer with us, he retired twice from 2 different jobs and then was a 70-year-old man working for Blunt Home Healthcare, pulling beds out, setting up oxygen tanks and doing things like that before he was stricken with cancer. My mother is now 79 years old. She's been working at Profits or /Belk for the past 34 years. And she works about 25, 30 hours a week. So I'm destined to work until the day that, I go on. I've lived in this community off and on since I got out of the military with my parents for 35 years. I've been to a few of the hospitals in the area, and I feel that Park West does deserve what they say, treated well, well treated. They are very customer service oriented. That's one reason I came to work for Park West after interviewing with a couple of other different companies at CNA. And as soon as I got on the floor, I was treated like I deserved to be there, like family. And that's how I treated my patients also, as my family. In fact, when my dad passed away, I had 2 sets of my patients that found out about it somehow through social media, and they came to my dad's funeral. One came all the way from La Follette, and to this day we're still friends. I like to play basketball. I love to mountain bike. I roller skate every Friday night. I take my granddaughter to the skating rink. If I don't skate, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I spend that time with her. And now I've got a new 7-month-old granddaughter that, guess what, I'm going to probably have to start skating in another year with her.